Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, for those who are still new in this platform, I just request you feel free to subscribe and share. My name is Kipega Michael. Yes, the president of the Uganda Democratic Union. Yes, and I know we are getting there. Of course, I have a good news, guys. Good news. Yesterday we had a very good campaign of getting a very good equipment to help us to get quality videos and try to bring something that is nice. And trust me, when I placed it out there, you guys gave generously. Thank you guys so much. You know, it's amazing to have a family that we all connect together. This is how we will build Uganda that everyone wants to be in. I know, I like that. Of course, this would have not happened without the support of Hi people. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I salute you so much, Innocent, the CEO of Hi People. Thank you for your support. Today I have this equipment. If it wasn't also your support, I don't know where I would get this equipment from. But also not only Hi People, but also allow me to thank all of you, my fellow Ugandans, and those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for your support. Those who have sent 5,000 Ugandan shilling, 20,000 Ugandan shilling, any amount of money that I received. Thank you guys. Now we have the equipment, of course. In case of any other thing, I will let you guys know and I will share with you guys. Yeah. Now let me go straight to talk about the by-election of Kawempe. The truth to be said, if you watch my previous video that I talk about the cost of elections in Uganda, you know, for someone to do by-election in Uganda as the electoral commissioner, they always spend a lot of money. A lot of money. And that's to be said. Do you know how much could they spend? They spend something like 400 to 500 millions Ugandan shilling. Now, with the current general election that is coming up, to be honest, I want to tell you, the electoral commissioner is set to use 825 billion Ugandan shilling. Interesting. That one's minus the party. Remember, the NRM, they might spend more than even a billion in this election. So, then you ask yourself, where are they getting money from? I also don't know. The new people, the same thing, of course, for them we believe they are being sponsored by some people out because we have never seen noobs doing a political fundraising campaign. That's the truth, including the FDC. When you watch the other previous video of Kawempe by elections part 1, I gave some little bit of explanation, and that is where I want to continue from where I stopped yesterday, part 1. Okay? Now, I'm looking into how did the NRM spend money. When you look at the NRM candidate, she was giving money, imagine even in front of the camera. So I asked myself a question, are they buying election or they are convincing people with their manifesto? This is why the other time I said, for you to run for any office or any positions, you're supposed to have a manifesto. Now a manifesto is what direct you, it what helps you to convince the people to support you. And that is where most of the politicians, they're going wrong. For them, they believe NRM will support me. That's the one. Two, they believe when we have the money, I can make it through, which is wrong. Now, in the other previous video, I remember when you watched the video part of cost of election, I also said some people borrow money from the bank, and then when they win, they want to recover, pay the bank's loan, recover, receive what you have received, and then move forward. So they forget about helping the people, they forget about the service that they promise, because they need to recover the losses that they have made. So for how far are we going to go with this? So I believe, as I said in the previous video, that in the by-election, it would have been really free and fair that since we are heading to the general election, it was possible for us to wait, to first hold on a bit for a moment so that we we can support. So after the death of the Sigirinya, we would have said, let's use the money to support the people within the Kawempe instead of spending over 800 millions. And of course, the new people also, we believe they spent money. The NRM also spent money. The FD spent money. All those money, if we would have come together, both the government and the opposition, and we go and work in Kawempe as something that we can remember, that the work for the former member of parliament who passed on, that would be something so good to be remembered. But now the money has been wasted, so Kawempe still have the problems need to be solved. Anyway, so that means Nalukola is not going to stay for so long there, because now we are heading back to the next general election. He has again to go and campaign. That's another wasting of resources. Guys, leadership is key. Every single day I tell people leadership is key. So to be honest here, I believe the opposition fails to provide good leadership here, okay? Because they would have come up to convince the current government to understand this as a simple thing like that. It's just to understand, and let's make it very clear. It's very important for us to work for the people. Very important. You see that? And that's why I'm coming up. Yeah. I'm just here to try to give you the highlights. And then it's important me to come up and tell you guys, if you stand with Michael Chinega, we are going to have a better country, a better place to live in, and good service. And that's why I call upon you guys, okay? Call upon you guys to support. So I thought it was really important to share some of this highlight of how these people failed to convince the government not to carry out the by-elections, to waste this money, instead of us putting this money in a better use. Anyway, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what you people think, but feel free to share what you guys think and what would have been done better instead of going on with the by-elections. So, to me, that is what I wanted to say and put things together for the sake of us to understand. Anyway, apart from that, this is where, for me, I first want to stop there about the highlight of Kawempe by-election. It was lack of leadership. That money would have not been wasted. We would have remembered the former member of parliament by doing something right with the people of Kawempe, or doing something that will help us remember him, instead of us putting that money there. So, as we head to the general election 2026-2031, I pray this time, my fellow Ugandans, let's vote people who are willing to give good service. Thank you guys so much. See you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share and be part of this family. Guys, we are looking forward to 500 subscribers. I know it's a journey, it's a beginning, and let's make it happen. See you guys next time, and see you in the next video. I have a guest, it's going to be in the next video. I hope you guys are ready to have that beautiful conversation. I sign up for God and my country.